I'm Alyssa.
And I'm... What did I do the first time? Oh, yeah. Something different.
Jackie.
Alright. And I'm... Jackie.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to another video with the twins. What's up? We hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't watched our first video, you definitely should. If you guys want to hear some frequently asked twin questions that we get asked all the time.
And today, Jackie and I are going to just be telling some little twin stories that we have.
Some stories that are funny, some little crazy twin coincidences, that kind of thing.
Just a couple little fun stories that we have about us being twins. And I guess the first story, we're kicking it right off with our birth. Right from the beginning.
Yeah. We were drama queens from the beginning.
So, when I was born first, since clearly we're twins. We were pretty far apart. You know, most people are like,
Are you guys 2 minutes apart?
and we're like,
More like 2 hours?
I think it was around like 2 hours. But
I like to think of it as we were together for so long and Jackie was gone and I was just having my little me moment, my little self-care, chilling, not ready for this cruel world.
we needed her peace and quiet. But, so I was born first, and I'm not sure, what exactly happened in the womb. I'm clearly not a medical professional or anything like that, but something happened.
Something.
Traumatic.
Jackie and I were separated after we had both been born. Jackie was not doing great. I was doing okay. And my parents specifically said that they wanted the two of us to be placed together
In the same crib.
as one.
That's them. Put them in the crib together.
As one whole being.
And they did.
Yeah, and so they did because they had us separated for some reason. I think obviously just because there were medical complications and my parents were just insistent that they put us together and they put us back together in the same crib. And after that, the doctors said that we started doing a lot better, especially Jackie. And it was almost like we just needed to somehow be together, and it was like being together made us stronger.
And I'm not even kidding, that is a real story. I could call my mom and she could tell you right now.
Yeah, and it's like our mom, like she's the one who's convinced that it was putting us back in the same crib, that she was like,
I swear that's what made you, come back to life, basically.
my parents are definitely convinced that putting us both in one crib together somehow was like what I needed to just, I don't know, be a fighting little baby. And I was.
She needed to steal my energy. Do you guys watch the show What We Do in the Shadows? Jackie and I always say that someone will be an energy vampire like Colin Robinson when he'll just steal, his eyes will turn white and he'll just be stealing someone's energy. That's basically what Jackie needed from me in that moment, but
Yeah, I just had to latch on. That's me latching on. I had to latch on to her energy to come back to life, to be resuscitated.
Oh my god.
That was me in the womb.
Basically.
Yeah, so that was that. And after that, I had to go to the doctors for a while, I guess, as a baby for checkups and all that stuff. But clearly I was fine in the end. I'm doing great. I've never had any sort of health problems or anything like that, so
Yay.
it worked.
It is pretty crazy, though, thinking all of that happening at birth. I mean, no wonder we're so close. How could all of those things happen at birth and we not be best friends after that?
Exactly. It is pretty crazy because they do say that.
The most important years of your developmental life are when you're just a little baby.
So I'm sure that was like a traumatic event for my parents, I can imagine, but I'm glad that they put us in the same crib and then it all worked out.
Yay.
And it definitely, I'm sure, made us even closer. And our parents did say when we were growing up, even when we were babies, like we did have a secret language. Like we would communicate in the crib and talk to each other. And they said we were basically little hell raisers. So
Yeah, our mom says that when we were kids, she has recordings of us talking back and forth to one another, and we weren't speaking words, but my mom said that it would be the same sounds repeated, like we literally had a little language between the two of us when we were babies, which is pretty crazy.
I do think that's really cool.
Okay, next. This is just so random, but something simple that I think it's funny to talk about. 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago for Christmas, Jackie and I got each other literally the same exact Christmas gift. We were doing a surprise gift for one another. And I know people are like, oh, the same gift. But we got each other the same exact item from a small seller on Etsy.
Like, it was so crazy. Like,
here, I'll show it to you so you can see exactly what I mean, how like simple it is.
And we'll plug you to this Etsy shop because it's great.
Look how cute it is. Miss Ariana Grande in the style of Sailor Moon, a little keychain. Adorable.
With glitter.
So when we say specific, that is what we mean. It's just crazy the fact that we were both searching similar things where we would find one keychain off one individual Etsy shop. Just nuts.
It was crazy.
When we found out we got each other the same gift, I literally remember we were driving in the car. We didn't even exchange them. We're driving in the car and Jackie is like,
I'm so excited to give you your gift.
She was just saying something about it and I don't even know why. I got the weirdest sense.
And even that was like weird twin intuition because it was somehow we both were like, wait.
I just got the weirdest little twin sense that somehow in some way we got each other the same gift. And I was like, okay, give me a hint. Is your gift something that's anime inspired? And she was like,
yeah.
And I said, okay, is it a celebrity mixed with anime? And Jackie was like,
yep.
And then it was then we knew. We were like,
we both got each other Sailor Moon, Ariana Grande crossover keychain. What are the chances?
I know. And it's not even like we both liked this Etsy shop. Like she's buying other stuff from this person and she bought the other stuff after or with the keychain. So it wasn't even like we knew who the person was.
That was the first time I had ever gotten anything from that shop. So it is just crazy that happened, but
it was crazy. And then it was like, honestly, at that point, we didn't even exchange them. We just kept the ones we had got, obviously, because it was the same exact thing. So we just kept it.
Twin things.
Twin gifts. If anyone's ever wondered if we've gotten each other the same gift, yeah, we have.
It's just crazy. And another crazy little fun fact that we actually were going to talk about, it's very quick, but people always just think this is the crazy... Ow. Ow. Don't worry, guys. I deal with this all the time, and I know she hates to be picked up, so I
Aw.
really shouldn't have picked her up. That was kind of mean, but she just looks so cute. I can't even help it.
She is so cute. I love her very much.
What were we talking about? Another fun fact that we always tell people, and they love this, and it is just nuts, is the fact that Jackie and I, our boyfriends, have the same birthdays.
Yeah, it is very, very crazy. We met our boyfriends in completely different places too. My boyfriend's not even from the same state, so like, not that that matters because it's truly what are the chances, but she was dating her boyfriend first, and then when I met my boyfriend, he obviously told me his birthday, and I said it to Melissa, and she was like,
Wait, what? That's my boyfriend's birthday.
it is very convenient, honestly, because we both can remember each other's boyfriend's birthday. And we both basically are celebrating them. So, you know, combined celebrations. But it is crazy.
And it's so funny just saying, like, the boys' birthdays and the girls' birthdays. It's just seriously, like, what are the odds that they have the same birthday?
Truly, what are the chances? And then when we tell people that, they're like, it's
Fate. It's definitely fate that you're supposed to be with them, so.
Looks like we're
who
stuck.
knows? Yeah, we're stuck with them.
Oh my god.
So that is pretty crazy to me, though, that I'll never get over it.
We have to plan a trip sometime. We have to go on a trip sometime for the boys' birthdays and then go on a trip for the girls' birthdays a couple months after.
Girls trip and boys trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is super crazy. Very convenient.
Just another, like, crazy fun twin thing that has happened to us. A little twin fun fact.
A little twin tidbit. A twidbit.
Nice.
Yeah. Twin jokes. But... And last but not least, the last little story. This one is a good one because we had just talked about how in the last video our voices sound a lot alike. And people definitely get our voices. They just say on the phone they can't really tell us apart. And in the podcast, again, if you don't listen to Ooh, That's Creepy.
What you doing? Be
That her cat swatting at you through the phone. What you doing? Listen to Ooh, That's Creepy podcast. And the first time that I ever did that, and I said, you know, I'm Melissa's sister, I'm Jackie, can you please put Melissa on the phone? The guy who answered just sounded kind of confused, and he was like, yeah, hold on one second. It was just kind of weird, like not a normal, just like, oh yeah, hold on, I'll go get her. Yeah, he sounded confused. So...
And in the office that I'm in, there is just, so it was like a nonprofit, so it was just me and him, and there was a border of a wall between our desks, and so I hear him on the phone answer it, and he just peeks his head around the wall between us, like, and he looks, and he has the phone in one hand, and he's like, are you playing a prank on me? And I am there typing, and I just turn around, you know, look, I'm obviously typing. I don't have the phone in my hand, and I just am saying, what? And he just look on his face. He was like, oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. And then he went back on the phone.
And then he pulled back. He was like back on the phone. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Jackie. I thought you were Melissa. I thought it was you, and you were your sister, and you were playing a prank on me." And I was like, "What?"
He thought for some reason I had called in and said, "Let me talk to Melissa" as a joke,
Because our voices sound exactly the same. He was like, "Your voices sound exactly the same. I could have sworn it was Melissa just calling and playing a prank."
I felt so bad because he was the nicest person in the entire world. I loved him as a boss. He was great. And he was so embarrassed after. I felt horrible, like I had done something wrong. He just seriously was so embarrassed. But I do understand our voices sound the same. But I just always laugh thinking of his head peeking around the corner. You playing a prank on me?
I did meet him after that, and he apologized, like, in person, too. And... yeah, in person, he was like, even your voices sound the same, too. But I did feel bad for him because I was not playing a prank.
That was hilarious, though. But
I know, he was a nice guy. And then this other time, I was driving. I don't even know. I was the passenger in a car, and I was just driving somewhere. And I think she was at work for this guy, but I saw him and he was like walking down the street or something. And I had my phone and I was like right near, passing him by the sidewalk. So I put my phone out because I wanted to take a Snapchat of him and just be like, send it to her and be like, oh my God, like your boss, how you did silly stuff in like 2016. So I did that, but he literally looked right at me and I was just like, filming him with my phone. He probably was like...
He never mentioned it.
I think that was before I met him in person, so I don't know if he thought it was...
No, it was after. I know for a fact it was after. He was probably like, there's Melissa's sister again.
He probably thinks I'm strange, but he was so nice.
He was probably too scared to mention it after the whole thing with him on the phone, but he never mentioned it, so...
I did feel kind of weird and creepy for that, but the Snapchat was still pretty funny. So it was worth it.
Yeah, it was really funny. I wish I had that saved, but I hope he's doing well.
I do too. Sorry.
And yeah, so those were just a couple little quick, fun twidbits.
I think that was what I said. Yeah, twidbits.
Twin, just little stories, twin fun facts about us. I hope that you guys enjoyed them. Let us know if you want more. I'm sure we can think of some more, but those were just a couple little crazy ones that Jackie and I thought of.
Yeah, let us know what type of videos you guys want to see. If you guys want more twin content, if you want foodie content, what do you want? Tell us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll supply as much as we can.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.